Back. Tonight we are starting the Unit 9 notes. So I'm going to make my Unit 9 page. And this is going to be modeling with functions. And I believe that is going to be page 56 in my book. So Unit 9, modeling with functions. And then that makes page 57 our first page of notes. And this is going to be graphing form for parabolas. So we've been working with parabolas and quadratics for a while, and they've always been in the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Now we're going to have a different form. So we do have a parent function for parabolas. And the parent function is y equals x squared. From that parent function, all the other parabolas are based off of this, but they're altered in a certain way. This has a vertex of 0, 0, and the stretch equals 1. So, our graphing form of a parabola is going to be in the form y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. Okay, and all those letters mean something. X and y are our variables, so those stay x and y. But then the vertex is going to be h, comma, k. So whatever's inside here, comma, k. And then the stretch is the a value, which is out here, okay? Now when you figure out what h is, you have to be careful. If this is a minus inside, it's going to be a positive in the vertex. If this is a plus h, it's going to be a negative for the x value of the vertex. So let's do a couple of examples of just identifying the vertex and the stretch factor. So we have y equals 2 times x plus 3 squared plus 4. And I want you to identify the vertex as well as the stretch. So the vertex, if we look at this, it says x plus 3. That means our x coordinate of our vertex is going to be a negative 3. And then this is going to be our y coordinate of our vertex. So negative 3, 4. And I'm just going to make a little note right here. It is the opposite sign that is in the parentheses. And then the stretch is this 2. Now today in class, you guys did an exploration about parabolas and how that stretch alters the graph. Now when the stretch got bigger, let's say a 2 or a 4 or an 8, what happened to that graph? So this means that it's going to be getting narrower. It's going to get skinnier or narrower. And the word that we use is this is called compress. When it's narrower or skinnier, parent graph, this, we call it compress. And then the last thing I want you to identify is if it's going to open up or open down. And that goes again based off the A. Is this A a negative or a positive? Since this one's a positive, it's going to open up. And let's just write down why it opens up. It opens up because the A is a positive. Okay? So those are the things that I want you to be writing down. I want you to write down the vertex, the stretch, and if it opens up or down for this next example. So example 2. Go ahead and identify what the vertex is, the stretch, and which direction it opens, up or down. Okay, so hopefully you guys finished that. The vertex, we look right here. It's going to be the opposite what's in the parentheses, so that's 2, -1. That sign stays the same. The stretch is 0.5. Now when it's 0.5, that means it's going to be wider. Okay, it's wider than the parent graph. And because of this negative, it opens down. And let's again write down, this is because A is a negative. Okay, so this was all just trying to get us to recognize the different parts of that graphing form. This day, we will be learning how to put quadratics into this graphing form. All right, thanks for watching.